Mate, the back line, we've got a doorman, we've got carpet and a fruit machine. Mate, this is the stiffest.
He wants him as a left winger.
Oh, you said left wing? I thought you said left back.
Fruit machine left wing.
Well, he's not getting past anyone.
What, the fruit machine?
I mean, modern day wingers, you know, they're quite tall, lanky. I mean, look at Cody Gakpo, for example.
Yeah, but I wouldn't describe Cody Gakpo as a fruit machine.
I mean, you pick your pocket. It's
You wouldn't, would you?
the slot machine.
Yeah, oh, the old slot. Oh, see, you might change. Yeah, the old. Yeah.
The fruit machine, though.
No, wait, listen, I'm having him. I'm not sure he's a left winger, mate.
Well, yeah.
It don't strike me. If I said to you, "Are you playing that wide left?" And I said the fruit machine, you go, who's he getting past?
Where are we thinking for the fruit machine? Because I like it. I feel like the fruit machine needs to be in there because he's a staple part of a pub.
You stick him in front of the back four.
You want to play him CDM? Why? Because
he's always picking pockets.
Picking pocket.
Okay. There's a little bit of that going on.
So we got a fruit machine in the seat.
He's like Yaya Toure, isn't he? It's Yaya Toure because he's not a Kante.
Casado? He's a bit of a Casado.
Oh, well, Yaya's like a big old unit, right?
Mascherano, the fruit machine, picture pocket.
Whoever, mate, right? But he's not a left winger. The fruit machine's not left wing. I think here's what we need. Right. We need a little bit of. We need a little bit of movement.
We need a bit of.
So we've got right back the coaster.
We've got the coaster at right back.
He ain't going nowhere. We've got carpet and the doorman, and in front is a fruit machine.
Yeah, and the condom machine and go.
Mate, I wouldn't mind taking it. At the minute, if I saw that back, if I get like a sniff of their team, I was saying, have you heard who's playing at the back? I'd be like, right, get a bit of pace.
We need a bit more flair.
We need a bit more flair and a bit more pace.
Yeah, okay.
Somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from in the pub.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Jamie O'Hara. Over there, Jason Cundy.
Anyone seen Arnie Slot? Jurgen Klopp can me Liverpool. Your boys took one hell of a beat in the Premier League title defence. Do me a favour. Slobberised goal line clearance. That wasn't one. You'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone. You'll never walk alone again. Haaland never scored at Anfield. The live one. Can you me Clobby? 100% Mo. 100% Mo. You are in the frame. Can you me 100% Mo? Your boys took one hell of a beat. Danny Murphy, Tangy's Pub. Paul McCartney. The rest of the Beatles, Samuel L. Jackson, Daniel Craig, Anfield. Can you me that fabulous Anfield roar? Your boys took one hell of a beating.
What is on?
Unbelievable end to the Premier League weekend. Liverpool threw away the lead against Man City at Anfield, thanks to a late penalty from Erling Haaland. The top four hopes are unlikely now. And joining us is somebody who predicted them to win the quad this summer. 100% garbage.
Here he is.
Hey, Kevin!
Here he is. Here he is. What happened, Mo? What happened?
Kenny, first of all, yeah, I've just seen that wig of yours on YouTube. You got a wig on, Candy. You got a wig on.
No, it's a mask.
Candy.
It's a mask.
Candy.
Oh, you're in the frame, mate. You've actually made it on talkSPORT.
Yeah,
you are
in the frame.
You are in the frame.
Are you watching talkSPORT now, Mo?
Thank you for your kindness, boys. But listen, Candy, change that wig. Change the wig, man.
No, it's a mask.
Candy, change the wig.
Mate, what happened, mate?
Candy,
What happened?
Listen. Let's. You boys have been talking about this now for the past hour. Let it all go. Let's talk about the coming week. Let's talk about the coming fixtures, Candy and Jimmy G. I mean, let's talk about Spurs.
No. We're talking about no.
What a game that is.
No.
What a game. What a match.
No, Mo, what happened yesterday?
Candy.
What happened yesterday?
Candy, listen.
What happened?
Candy. Listen.
Mo, what happened?
Listen. We still gotta go. We still can do the double, Candy. The cups.
No, what happened yesterday though? What happened yesterday?
To win.
Mo, what happened yesterday?
Yes, what is on? Listen, yesterday's game, like I said, I don't want to talk about it, Candy.
No, why don't you want to talk about it? No, that's what we're talking about.
What is on? Listen, we're not talking about that. We're going to talk about
No. Here's what we're talking about. What happened yesterday?
Candy.
Yep.
Candy.
Yep.
Come on, Candy.
What happened yesterday?
Candy, listen.
Yeah, what happened yesterday, man?
I've said this all the time to you, every single time. I keep repeating myself. Liverpool have been done by VAR so many times. It's unreal.
You lost
the
2-1.
referee was shocking, Candy.
You lost 2-1.
And do you know what? Candy? Yesterday, it wasn't a surprise to me. It wasn't a surprise. I mean, our team turned up in the second half. We were just absolutely superb. The boys were absolutely superb.
You conceded 2 goals.
Candy, what are you on about there? Candy.
Mo, you conceded 2.
Listen, Jimmy G, you can't say anything, yeah? you cannot talk. You got no room to talk.
Let's go to Sean, who's a Palace fan. All right, Sean?
All right, Shawnee.
Hello, lads. How you doing? You all right?
All right,
Yeah,
Shawnee.
Sean, look, what you got for us? Because we're doing a little transfer market. Everyone digs me out, but this is the sports bar transfer market. Let's see who comes out on top.
So I'm the first one online. So this is purely like on-pitch performance we're talking about, not what you boys do on the air. This is purely just
This is
on
on
what
pitch,
they've done on
what
the
they
pitch.
did,
Give us a valuation.
what they did on the pitch.
Why did you mention Goldstein earlier then?
Well,
What was
because
that about?
Goldstein likes to think he's a good player and he's absolutely garbage at everything. So we put him in there. We put him in there because he thinks he can get in Soccer Aid, right? So he thinks that counts.
He'd be on the transfer list, let alone getting valued. Put it that way. That's my opinion with him.
He's going to be near the bottom.
Oh yeah, but rock bottom.
Rock bottom.
Well, who else would be below him?
Cundy?
Let me ask you this then, Shawnee. Let me ask you this, right?
Go on.
If you had to have one player from that's now working with talkSPORT in the Palace team today at their peak, transfer window's still open. He's gone. Matessa looks like he's going to go. Who you signing and for how much?
McCoist.
How much? How much you spend?
He was on. Listen, I'm a Celtic fan. He was on fire. McCoist.
Yeah, I know, but does it count up in Scotland? Like, he scored 200 and something goals up in Scotland. Does it count? No, but genuinely, does it count? Because you have to take that into the equation here, right? He's playing dog and duck football.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you're looking at Parler. I mean, or Pearce.
You don't need a left back. I mean, who do you need? You need a centre half, right? I mean, I played centre half. By the way, I played 4 games for Palace.
For something here, Jason.
No, hold on. Mark, I could play on the left-hand side. I've done it.
You couldn't play on the left-hand side, mate.
I could.
Couldn't.
I could, mate.
Why are you lying?
Mate, I played a lot of games there. Shawnee, how much you paying for me?
You?
Yeah, I did. Don't forget, I did play 4 games for Palace. Didn't lose a game.
Yeah, you did. No, I do remember, actually.
Today's market, how much is Jason Cundy worth?
I'm looking at about 30 or 40 mil, really.
30. No, that's good.
30 or 40 mil?
It's good value. It's good value.
Played about 12 games.
It's good value. It's good value. By the way, that's top value. That.
No, mate, no.
Top value.
I'm not writing down 20 mil for Cundy.
Right. By the way, right. They just sell Mark Gahey. Just spend the money straight back on me, Jay.
On you.
Back in there. It's like for like.
No, mate, I can't write down Cundy for 20 mil.
No, he said 30 or 40.
No, mate, you're a free transfer.
Jay.
Give you a free.
Jay.
We'll give you pay as you play. We'll give you pay as you play.
I never played.
Exactly. So you don't have to pay.
Pay when I train.
Can we put a number on Cundy and get it started?
Come on, Shawnee.
Oh, I reckon 25.
25.
25.
No.
Good value, Jay.
No, I'm not putting you down for 25.
Hey, you can't bully the caller.
Mate, I'm not putting you down for 25.
So you can't bully the caller.
No, I'm not putting you down for 25 million.
Oh, hold on, who's deciding this? The caller or you?
No, I'm not putting you down for 25 million.
Well,
This is going to go up on YouTube.
I don't care where it goes. It's Shawnee's value, but 25 million. Cheap.
I'll give you 2 mil.
You can't give me 2.
I'll give you 2 mil.
The caller said it's 25, mate. Stick down 25 snots. 25 mil. Yeah. Okay. And there's a sell-on clause as well. So, I don't do it anymore because the barbers I go to now have this little white thing they put around my neck and they tuck it around the shawl that you wear when you sit down.
Yes. I know what you mean.
But I used to, and this is going on for like 10, 15 years, I'd go into the barbers I'd go into and I would take my T-shirt off and he would cut my hair with the bare...
So you'd sit in a barber shop with your shirt off?
My shirt off, but
So
I...
just your chest out?
No, because no. Because what I don't want is I don't want the hair touching my T-shirt that comes off, right? So hair on the T-shirt, forget that, or shirt, whatever you wear. So now I don't need to do it because the guy puts this thing round and then he tucks it around the shawl.
Yeah, I know what that is, mate.
Right.
Everyone goes to a barber shop.
Right, I know, but the barber shop before didn't do that. And I used to think, so I take my T-shirt off, sit in the barber's chair, and then he would put round the shawl that everyone's got and tuck it round my back. I can't have hair on my T-shirt.
So
it's an absolute no-no.
So you sat in a barber shop with your top off and a shawl over you?
Yes.
Well, you're such a weird guy.
I don't think that's weird.
It's so weird.
I don't think it is.
Do you mean you just sat there in a barber shop? No one does that.
I do. I guarantee there are people listening to this going, I know what Cundy's on about there.
I've been in a barber shop for 25 years.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone with their top off having their hair cut.
Well, you didn't go to the barber shop. I did. You walked in with me. You'd have seen it.
There is something wrong with you, honestly.
It's true. I guarantee the people going, I know what Cundy's on about. Don't like that hair on the... Once the hair gets on the T-shirt, there's no...
No, I get the hair on the T-shirt.
It's irreversible.
No, I get that.
Right, okay.
Just go home and change your T-shirt.
Well, what if you're not going home? All day you go, got that itch. Oh, got the itch. Oh, got the hair. I can feel it. Oh. Good evening, welcome to the final sports bar of the week. I'm Jason Cundy alongside the legend that is Mr. Carlton Cole. Boo! Boo! Who's doing that?
I love that. I love you calling me legend.
No, you're a legend.
I love it coming from you.
Coley, you're a legend in my eyes, mate.
Thank you.
Other people boo you, I wouldn't do
Yeah, everyone boos me.
Nottingham Forest flopped again at home to Michelin. What is going on there? 03717 223344. Forest fans, what are your thoughts on the Europa League? Is it smart now to put all your eggs in the Premier League basket? This is going to be a situation that a lot of managers, I say a lot, Forest, Aston Villa, are going to find themselves in. What do you do? Is it Premier League status, or is it go in and win a major trophy? 03717 223344. I mentioned that elsewhere, Villa, great result. That's a little bit easier for them to make the next call. But clean sheet and a goal, they move forward in that competition. 03717 223344. Palace, another poor display from the Europa League. What is going on down there? I cannot work Palace out. Cannot. Great result. sometimes, poor result sometimes. Either way, inconsistency is your problem. 03717 223344. But the big news is there are reports that Sean Dyche is unwilling to take the Spurs job on a short-term basis. Spurs fans, how much lower can you get? Sean Dyche saying, nah, not sure I fancy it. Give him a bonus. £7 million. I said the other night at the Sports Bar. Give him a whacking bonus to keep you in the Premier League. Surely that's the way to get him to take the job. Do you want Sean Dyche? 03717 223344. And Forest fans, if this deal does end up happening, what are your thoughts on Dyche? If he's the one that sends you down, potentially Nuno Espirito Santo could also do the same. 03717 223344. Get involved. We cannot do the show without you. And a reminder, you can now watch us live on YouTube and Smart TV. This is the Sports Bar live here on TV. Well, hello, good evening, one, good evening, all, good evening, Mr. Carlton Cole.
Good evening, Mr.
Coley,
Cundy. How are
I
you?
think it's only right and proper that we send out a get well soon message.
Yes.
To my my husband,
Compadre.
my mate, my husband, Monday to Thursday evenings, he's not well again. He couldn't turn up. And to think that we got absolutely battered last night by PSG. Well, we didn't get battered, but the scoreline tells you something. He said to me, he was in the chat group today, in the Sports Bar chat group, coming in, can't wait a batter, Cundy, coming in, giving it all big licks.
Yeah.
And he
Again.
can't be bothered, mate.
It's not he can't be bothered.
Well, Coley,
It's not that he can't be
Well,
bothered. He's ill. He
look,
loves this job. He loves it. He absolutely. He loves working with you. He loves coming in.
I'm not sure he
every
does.
day to work with Mr. Cundy. He
No,
does.
I don't know whether he does,
Yeah.
right? So, Jamie, if you're listening, I'm saying this to you. I love you. Get well soon.
Yeah.
But you've missed a great opportunity, mate. By the time we come together on Monday evening, the chance has gone.
It's gone.
Unless we get beat by Newcastle. Oh, I just thought of that. Yeah, ugly.
Don't want to see that.
Anyway, Bud, get well soon. Coley, how are you?
I'm all right.
You and I sit together again.
I know. I think this is the first time we've done 2 nights in a
Is
row.
it back to back?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it?
back to back.
Oh, if we played together.
Oh, after all these, I've been with talkSPORT 7 years, 7 years now.
Right.
And it's the first time I've done a
First time
back-to-back
back to back shows.
Yeah, with you.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, had we played together, I'm pretty sure we'd have had back-to-back nights out together.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'd have to be your chaperone.
Would you looked after me?
Yeah, I'd have had to look
Well, I'm
after
older
you.
than you, Coley.
Yeah,
I'd have
exactly. That's the whole point. You can't, when you get older, you can't really hold your drink, can you?
Oh, is that?
So I'd have had to just usher you into a cab.
I don't know whether that would happen, Coley. I've never been ushered into a cab in my life.
You sure? You just don't remember it. You probably have.
You might be right.
You've definitely been sent home.
When you said
you've been embarrassing the group.
Wait.
You've been been on a wild one.
No, hold on.
Go on.
No. When you said I don't remember it, I can't argue with that because it's happened. I don't remember it. But I'm not that guy. I'm not the guy that no, I'm not.
You're not the guy that looks after everybody else.
No, I'm the guy that ends up. I'm always the one that ends up going home the last.
Exactly.
I know, but last, not early.
So no one's seen you getting ushered into a cab. You've got to leave the club. You're probably in there right till the lights go on, and then you say, "No, I'm staying. That's you." And then you get escorted out by the bouncers. That's how you get ushered into the
There has been many a time.
Definitely, I can see it.
I can tell you now, there has been many a time.
Lights come on.
The lights have
Oh,
come.
that is,
And
do you know that's shocking?
I know, but I'm not first to leave. That's my problem, right? I don't have an off switch. Unfortunately for me, I don't have an off switch.
You don't. It's all in.
No,
It's all in or don't go.
As the lucky Mrs. the current, the only lucky Mrs. C that's going to be forever,
Yeah.
says to me whenever on a late night, rein it in.
Rein it in, you.
Rein it in. Basically saying.
You get see when you're out with the lads now.
No, I
Do
know.
you get a text? You get a text from us
Colin,
saying,
I'm too old now.
"Are you
mate.
behaving?"
No, those days have gone.
Don't try it about
That
too
ship
old.
has sailed.
Yeah, right.
I don't get the chance anymore, Coley.
Once a cannon, always a cannon.
Yeah, I've got that in me.
It's once a cannon, always.
I've got that
Listen,
in me, Coley.
I know you have.
I know,
Come on,
I know.
I am. I'm the same. I'm not saying I'm
I
any
know,
better.
but you're younger than me. Let's move on. I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable having this conversation, to be honest. How are you, bud? Oh, I saw you last night. You okay? You good?
Yeah,
You well?
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good.
Where do you want to start? I tell you what, let's start with the only real success that we've had over the last 3 days. Aston Villa, the only side, English side. It's only half time, and I'm pretty sure there's lots of people, not just in this country, in Scotland, around Europe, going, "Oh, the Premier League, eh? Well, you lot think you're so..." And there's only been one victory, and that's Aston Villa.
As you said, It's only half time.
Yes, it is.
And you know how managers are. They set up to probably just, if they're away from home as well.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Champions League, everyone was away from home. So they set up a certain way to not lose and try and gain some extra advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it backfires, and it looked like it backfired for a couple of them.
Here's the thing, right? Newcastle played on Tuesday. They actually drew at home against Barca, right? So it's half time.
It's not bad.
Yes. Spurs played away, had their pants pulled down. City played away, pants pulled down. My lot, pants got
Spanked.
Yeah.
Spanked.
Yeah,
Last 16 minutes, spanked.
Yeah. But I mean, even Liverpool and Arsenal's result, that's fine. I don't even think Liverpool's result's okay, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's okay, but there's some that didn't have to go that way.
Yeah.
I.e. Chelsea.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Even to some extent, Man City.
Well, they
you know,
saw the highlights. Wowzers! That was more convincing than I
exactly. So there's a few of them that you could think didn't really go their way. And
is there something in it,
then the
Colin?
return leg, it's got too much to do.
Okay, let me ask you this. And I'm not looking to make excuses for the Premier League, but isn't it strange that we get 6 sides that every single English side went through? Newcastle were the only side that had to qualify via the playoff system.
Yeah.
But not one English side in the Premier League. And we like to think that we are. And I think there is a bit of arrogance. I do subscribe to that point of view. But is there something in the fact that maybe the Premier League is so demanding? So, for example, right, PSG this weekend have had their game cancelled to play Chelsea so that they have the rest between that they played last night and the next time they're going to play is against Chelsea on Tuesday. Look, I don't see us turning it around at all, but we play Newcastle on Saturday. The league is demanding, or is that me just kind of making excuses for the Premier League?
No. Do you know what? Also, you got to look at this. So I understand what you're saying. You're not making excuses for the Premier League, but the Premier League might need to start working with the football clubs.
How's that
in the
gonna
Champions
work?
League. Well, Liga 1 done it. They moved games, cancelled the game to fit it into the PSG schedule to make it easier on the players.
Yeah, but here's the problem.
They want to retain the Champions League.
Yes.
It's a prestige trophy.
Of course.
So if your league has got that, so a team from your league has got the Champions League, it just makes you more prestige.
Here's the issue that's going to happen. Here's the problem, is that there have been examples of managers complaining, and I think some unfairly at times, about playing on a Wednesday and then playing on a Saturday 12:30 kickoff. Klopp famously done it at a fallout with one of the reporters. But you cannot show favouritism in England.
Why?
Because
there's too many top teams.
I just feel that I think it's impossible for the Premier League to move. I genuinely feel it's impossible.
Too many games. It's too many games. Look, we've got. How many competitions we got? We've got the Carabao Cup.
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
We've got FA Cup.
Yep.
We've got
the Premier League. Because every place.
Then you've got the Champions League if you're in the Champions League.
And the Europa League and the Conference.
And the Europa League.
Yeah.
So there's a lot there. There's a lot of games.
I think
even
the
down to the Europa Conference League, even to that.
But then, can you imagine, like, if so your side, you won it a couple of seasons ago. Can you imagine if West Ham asked for a little bit of leniency? Then every club, Liverpool won it, Chelsea won it, Spurs,
everyone would want it.
But then you've got so many teams. I don't know how that works. I don't know what that looks like. How can the Premier League reshuffle so many games?
The only thing I could see happening is, say for instance, and I don't like to downgrade the League Cup, right?
Yep.
But the League Cup.
Whoa! Don't you dare!
Listen, just hear me out. The League Cup is not for Premier League teams anymore.
They've got their own.
It'll be for Championship.
John's. They got Pizza Express.
What, Championship downwards?
No.
That's League 1 and 2.
Totally,
that's only League 1 and 2.
No.
Don't.
It's a big fat
Papa John's or whatever it is, it's only League 1 and 2. So the Championship.
No.
The Championship get to lead.
No.
Be the best.
No.
I think that's the only.
We're 10 minutes into the show, Cole.
I think that's the only way you can go forward.
We're 10 minutes into the show, and already you start to wind me up.
I'm just trying to. I don't want to change too much, but
you just cancel the competition.
They keep on adding games. Look, we had the Club World Cup. You guys won the Club World Cup.
That was a competition no one wanted. Yeah, no one's ever gone. We need a Club World Cup.
So don't you think that's trickling into this season?
Of course it is.
Exactly.
Of course it is.
Many games.
But the problem is your duty bout anyway.
And you know what? It's not about the player. You know it's not about the players. It's not about the players. fitness-wise. It's their mind.
It's everything, Coley.
It's their mind.
Physically and mentally, there is fatigue.
Physically, I think their bodies can handle it because they're super fit now. They've got so much technology.
Yeah, but not if you're like. I mean, Cole Palmer, he's close to my heart because he plays for Chelsea. Yeah. He hasn't had a break for 2 years. He's going to, hopefully for him, he's going to go to the World Cup. It'll be 3 years. He's probably going to get around about maybe a month off.
Well, that's his fault. That's his fault for being so good.
But there's
the most talented players get the ones.
Simon Jordan will be on tomorrow morning saying, "Well, they're
getting paid all this money."
Because those players get paid so much money. Yeah, but there comes a point. It doesn't matter how much money
They're not robots.
You cannot. Oh dear. Maybe I'm renting. Maybe Coley's rent. 03717223344. If you're leaving the City Ground, thoughts please. If you're leaving Selhurst Park, thoughts please. 03717223344. Aston Villa beat Lille 1-0 away. Watkins goal on the hour mark. Love your thoughts, please, and everything we just chatted about. 03717223344. Continue taking your calls. You are listening to the Sports Bar here on TalkSport with TalkSport Bet. Download the new TalkSport Bet app today. 18 plus. BeGambleAware.org.
That's so typical.
So nonsensical.
PSG 3, Chelsea 2, and goodness me, boys, you've shot yourselves in the foot.
What is that? What is that?
I said it. We said it. You bring in a keeper because he's good with his feet. But really and truly, is he that good with his feet? What's this shambolic goal?
Reece James plays the ball back to Jorgensen, who tries to play out from the back, and he gets intercepted. It falls to a PSG player. And by the way, as well, when he gets worked to Vitinha, the goalkeeper's off his line. And that is some dinked finish, isn't it? But once again there, Kwaku, he's taking way too much time. And my goodness me, in a game of football where you're level at 2-2, possibly looking the better team, in a game of this magnitude, at this level, mistakes like that, Louis, are just completely unacceptable.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is why when people talk about keepers playing with the ball at their feet all the time and how it's a massive priority, yes, I appreciate the game is changing, but the priority for a goalkeeper is saving it.
There's also moments as well that I don't think they're clearly there. You had a PSG player coming from the left-hand side.
It's logical.
You could see ahead as well someone's being pressed. I'm with you. Playing out from the back is a part of football, but if you can see there's pressure on, there has to be a moment where you don't play out from the back and you just go long.
But this is the problem. There's this consistent need to always play out the back, always play out, always play out. Just this another problem with this Chelsea team, but also not just this Chelsea team, a lot of teams now, because there is so much pressure on playing out from the back, they make silly decisions like that all the time, and we're giving the ball away again.
Good morning, thanks for your company. It's the Sports Bar on TalkSport. I'm Jason Cundy alongside Carlton Cole. Still to come, we hear from Villa boss Unai Emery after a great result for them tonight away from home in Lille. But first, Forest lost home to Midtjylland again in the Europa League. Let's remind ourselves of how it sounded live here on TalkSport.
For Nottingham Forest, FC Midtjylland of Denmark are right up your corridor of uncertainty. Belling, who gets across in towards the centre of the area, and it's cleared off the line. There's Omari Hutchinson picking it up in the 10, and Gibbs White peels away, but Hutchinson goes for goal, and it's a brilliant stop. Anderson takes over, tries a dipping shot, and it's a brilliant one-handed save by Elapson. Pulls the ball back. Ola Aina is arriving. Oh, he's hit it against his own man, I think. Did it hit Gibbs White?
Yeah, it's hit Gibbs White.
Here is Dominguez. He really cracked that one. Zhao into the box looking for Cho with the header. He's beaten the goalkeeper, and Midtjylland have stolen the lead. Well, they've had great opportunities, Nottingham Forest, to get in front of this game. They haven't been ruthless enough. It has happened again. FC Midtjylland of Denmark have beaten Nottingham Forest at the City Ground for the second time this season. It's finished here at the City Ground. Nottingham Forest 0, FC Midtjylland 1.
Yeah, that's how you heard it live here on talkSPORT. Sam Matterface and Charlie Adam. No doubt about it, Forest missed chances. They would have the Lions share it, but they trail 1-0 in the first leg. Let's go to the Lions. 03 717 2233. Let's speak to Wes, who's a Forest fan. Wes, good evening.
Evening, how are you, pal? You okay?
I'm all right, Wes. Look, you just heard the comms there, and it was a little bit like a highlights package because you had chance.
Can I just stop you there, Jason? That highlights package made it sound a lot better than it actually was in real life. So they were terrible, and it was peeing down, and I got drenched.
Yeah, I saw it.
It was awful.
Oh, you didn't take your rain jacket with you?
I did, Carlton, my friend, but I used a mobility scooter, so I was in the disabled bit.
Oh, okay.
The rain from the top was just raining down on me.
You've had one.
Top of the stand, pal.
You've had one.
And honestly, it was. Do you know what? They always say goals win games, don't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely, goals win games. Couldn't have scored tonight if we'd have tried. If we'd have been there now, we left.
But you had chances, though, Wes. That's the point that we're making here. You had chances.
Yeah. Yeah, they
moments.
Had chances, but they didn't go in. Being ruthless, whoever said about being ruthless, was it Sam? They just weren't. They were just literally nothing. I thought Hutchinson played well, but wasn't ruthless enough. Anderson plays okay. What happened up front, I don't know. Do you know what actually is the funny thing? Right, so I don't know if you read in the papers or on the BBC Sport website.
No, but whoa, don't mention them.
On the other website.
Yeah, yes, good
one. Yeah. The manager of the football team, the other one I support, the lower league team, Mr. Harriers, right? Yeah. He set about when they had a corner, the opposite had a corner, we put 5 attackers up front, or 5 players up front, right? Yep. And they're on the halfway line. Yep. And we scored from a goal from that, and we won the game. But if they'd have done that tonight, I'm just laughing to myself because we got the ball was cleared. It went to Morgan Gibbs White, and he went on a run. There's only one person up front. Imagine if you got 4 or 5 other people there up front. God, just take a chance, have a risk, man. Are they going to win over there? I don't know. I can't see it happening. Are they going to stay up? Not playing like that, they won't. Absolutely not, mate.
No, I mean, listen, their keeper had a great game. A lot of shots from distance. He pulled off some really good saves. I mean, some of them can make a shout say he should have scored. He should have saved them. But you should have scored as well. You had enough chances, enough possession. And it does fit.
Can I just say, sorry, Jason.
Go on, mate.
Carlton, mate, when we were playing and it was raining and it was wet, did you just shoot on sight? Did you just have a shot from anywhere? Because you never know if the keeper's going to spill it or whatever. There was none of that tonight.
Well, if you have a shot, you got the low and hard ones are the ones that because it can skip off the ground and you never know. Sometimes take a deflection, but it's going to be a messy goal, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's better to play on the floor, obviously, but sometimes the conditions don't help, you know? And I don't know if the players sometimes you got to play the conditions, and I don't think they didn't. I don't think they played the conditions tonight.
No, they didn't, and he was so frustrated. Do you know what? Actually, I was talking to Stuart about what the crowd would be like tonight, and it was 29,500, which is not a big deal, right? But there was like just over 10,000 like 4 days ago or something. So so the fans were revolting because revolting because the ticket prices were too much. You know,
right. I did hear that. Yeah, I did. No, did they not lower the prices? Was there not refunds at Forest because so many?
I think that's for next season. I think season.
No, I think for this game.
Was it for this game?
They didn't sell as much, and therefore they reduced the prices. Therefore, anyone that bought the tickets 2 weeks ago got a refund. Is that true?
Really?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's thoughtful.
Is that true, Wes?
You know what? you know what? Yeah, I think so. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say, in the first time we saw them play, then they beat us at home 3-2. It was like, that must be. I was at full confidence tonight going into it. Then it started raining, but I thought they've had 5 or 6 players injured. One is suspended. I thought we've got this, absolutely got this. But it just didn't happen. They didn't score.
You had loads of shots, though. I'm watching it now. I'm watching it now.
It's a highlights package. We just heard Sam and Charlie talk about it. There were listen, not gilt edge, but good chances in good areas.
Well, when you get to a certain level of football, half chances are like you'd get at the Sunday League.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That's a full chance
for
a professional footballer. You know, so they've got to be. They put it on target, but there was no kind of conviction in the shots.
The goal they scored, Ola Aina has just lost his man.
Yeah, he's just lost his man.
He's just got rooted, doesn't he?
So
let's go back the lines. Let's go and speak to Wes. Thanks for the call. Let's go and speak to Pat, who's a Forest fan. Pat, good evening. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Pat.
Oh, good evening.
Right,
there's not a lot more that I can say. Is it if you have like a lot of possession of the football and get get some good, create some good chances, and you can't score. Well, that's been the problem with the team all season, and it's kind of galling because you have all that. They was hardly in it. They was hardly in it.
They set up to defend and get you on the counter, obviously, and
they had a couple of chances. But then so did Forest. But, if you can't score, it doesn't matter what standard you're playing. And if you can't score, then obviously you're not going to do any good. But, next week I think they was playing for that and see what they could get off it. And then it's going to be a very hard game. Not impossible, but I think it's going to be a very hard game.
How do you see this? It's going to sound quite a tough question to answer, but
isn't it better to? I know what you're going to say.
Go on, you ask the question, Coley.
Do you think the back end of this season, where it's a little bit tough in the Premier League, and you need to be in the Premier League next season, it's your bread and butter, isn't it? Do you think it's better to come out of this competition so you can concentrate on the league and stay up?
Well, I think that's academic. I think that's sort of.
Because one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go far in this and then get relegated.
I think that next week we ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do any, like, we might get a goal and then they score a second.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to go any further than this, which I think they've done well for the kind of season they've had, and no disrespect for some of the. Apart from the first 11 or 12, they haven't really got a lot in reserve. So, and got no goal scorer. So I think they've done well, but again, you're going to lose the likes of Sangari, Murillo, Elliot Anderson, and Morgan Gibbs White, and maybe one or two. So it doesn't matter whether they get relegated or stay up. You're going to lose them.
Well, Marinakis, we've seen what he's like. He's a hard businessman. I still think if you stay in the Premier League, your bargaining power is so much easier. If you get relegated, Murillo, what's he worth? You're going to cut 10, 15 million pounds off his price.
Well, you get relegated, but you're still in Europe. Yeah. That's not good for no one. That's no good for no one.
03717223444. Next up, we're going to hear from Palace fans after another poor performance. They weren't happy, the natives at the full-time whistle. If you've left Selhurst Park, 03717223344. You are listening to the Sports Bar here on talkSPORT. He's Carl Cole, I'm Jason Cundy. We are in conjunction with talkSPORT Bet. Download the new talkSPORT Bet app today. 18 plus. BeGambleAware.org.
So,
Agreed.
so
And
so
that's
to
what-
me,
tonight.
the manager, when you look at him and the way that they're reacting to him as a manager, is everything that I need to know that this guy is absolutely out of his depth and he's got to get out of that football club.
Yeah.
Because if they stick with this
So-
guy, we are gone. This club is gone.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the season,
Who knows? But hold on a second.
at the end of the season,
So you change a manager and your fortune's going to change.
no, I'm not saying they're going to change, but it can't get any worse.
No,
It can't get any worse than this
We
manager.
drew the second half today.
Jay, shut up!
Honestly, you
No,
lot,
no,
you don't know what you want. You
Stop
lot.
going on about the second half. You can't keep going on about it. Like, seriously, mate. Seriously, shut up. You can't keep talking about the second half. Oh, we drew the second half, mate. Honestly, I'm trying not to swear. Like, you can't keep saying that, mate. You can't keep saying that. You're a professional pundit. You can't keep saying that.
You did draw the second half.
Oh, mate, I'm trying to be professional here. I'm not going to. I'm going to swear. I'm going to swear. Go to a break.
You've done it again, haven't you? You've done it again. You've walked. Jay? He's walked out again. I mean, factually, they drew the second half. Good evening, thanks for your company. It's the Sports Bar here on talkSPORT. I'm Jason Cundy alongside Carl and Cole. Still to come. We're from Villa Boss and Emery after a great result for them tonight. And the midnight train takes place tonight in around about an hour and 10, 15 minutes time. If you want to get your calls in, we will call you back. It'll be a free call to the midnight train. No sport, politics, religion, not anything too serious. Other than that, anything goes within reason. Come and speak to me and Cole. Ask for some advice. There may be something coming up you want to get out of. Coley's got all the excuses under the sun.
I've used my fair share.
Yeah, well, you can lend. Would you lend some excuses to get out? What's your favourite excuse to get out?
Can have him. now. I don't.
No, what's
have
your best to get out of an event?
I don't have any no more, but I used to have a load.
What? Give us your best one.
My best one.
Well, the one you go to excuse to get out of like an event. We had this conversation.
Yeah, we had it last night.
We did, didn't we?
To get out of an event. I would say something's come up.
Yeah, I know, but what?
Or my throat's hurting.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing a lot of talking. And then I start going out on the phone. Oh, mate.
Okay, here's what's going to happen, right? I'm going to phone you up now. No, hold on.
Can you hear it?
I'm going to phone you up. I'm going to phone you up now, right? I'm going to phone you up, right? No, you say, Coley, how you doing, mate? You okay? You coming to my party tonight?
Oh, do you know what, geez? You know, you can hear it in my voice.
No, I can't hear anything, Coley.
No?
No. I'm...
Can you hear it now?
No. Anyway,
bad acting. It's bad acting.
That's the sort of advice.
Right.
If you want that, that's the sort of advice you get from midnight. 03
Got a sore throat. Sore throat's all right. You don't want it to get worse.
But it was that. No.
Start. Do you know what? You got to get your best Frank Butcher, impersonation on. That's all it is. Get your best Frank Butcher.
Or Sean Dyche. We're talking about
Sean.
Dyche.
We could talk. Yeah, Sean.
Sean Dyche is fine.
Yeah.
It's just it sounds like he swallowed a gravel.
Or the Cookie Monster. That's what. Remember the Cookie Monster?
No, give me the Cookie Monster.
Sorry, I can't do it. Or no, the Honey Nut Monster.
Got Honey Nut Monster. What do you mean the Honey Monster?
The Honey Monster. That's it.
Oh, what's it all about?
That's it. That's the one. The furry one. Remember
Yeah,
the
big
yellow
it's
furry
about
one.
it's all about the honey, man. that one. Yeah, but
That's
he's
the
fine.
impression you need to get out of a job.
You can't put a voice on.
Yeah.
That's got a sore throat.
Why? Because you're answering the phone and you're showing them that it's
right. Okay, I tell you what we can do.
You're struggling to talk.
I tell you what we're going to do now, right? I'm going to phone you up, right? But you've got to act ill, Coley, right?
Okay.
So forget the throat, right? So Mr. O'Hara, he's not here today, right? 2 days off. He's back on sack with the game day phoning, right? The poor boy's not well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when you're ill, you can always. I think you can tell when someone's ill.
Can you?
I think you just the way you speak, all right?
Cool.
Right. So I'm going to phone you up now, and you're going to be ill.
Okay.
Now I don't care what illness you've got. You might have a sore throat. You might be like O'Hara's got both ends. He's got norovirus.
Okay. Let's start.
Right. Okay.
Hello.
All right, Coley.
Right, Jace. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. You coming to my party tonight?
Oh, Jace, you know what?
Why are you doing?
I'm feeling sorry for myself. That's why I'm doing it. I'm feeling sorry for myself. So, Jace, you know what?
Why are you doing that voice?
Because
again, Coley,
I feel poorly. It's my poorly voice.
I don't believe you.
No. So that's not working. It's not rubbing off. No.
Tell you what, we do.
Jace.
We do this at midnight, right? So
Jace, I feel so poorly.
No, you don't sound.
How do you don't? You don't.
Coley, I don't. No, I don't.
Why?
Because I saw you out last night, mate.
Yeah, well, feeling sorry for myself now. I overdone it.
Right, so
I've got nothing left.
You've got nothing left. I know why. We do this at midnight, right? We amongst other things, phone up and give us your best ill impression, right? Because O'Hara's not well.
Are we doing that? Are we doing what we're doing? The picture.
It's in there now. It's in the frame.
Oh.
If you want to see O'Hara, he's in there. If you want to go to YouTube.
I didn't condone this, by the way.
No,
people.
It was all me.
This is bullying.
No,
this is absolutely. If you go on YouTube, you'll see a picture.
Can we zoom in? Can we zoom in on the photograph now of O'Hara? So O'Hara's he's not well, the poor little thing, right? And O'Hara, for some reason, he let his guard down. He sent a photograph.
Who took the photo?
I'm guessing it's his fiancée Kez.
All right, cool. So so he's gone. This is what he's done.
Yeah,
right, he's gone home. He's gone. Babes, get the milk. Yeah. Get the cornflakes out.
No,
Put it in a bucket.
Right, no, listen.
I'm gonna sit on the toilet.
No, O'Hara's a lot of things, mate.
Wait, this is what he's done.
No.
Put the cornflakes out. Get the cornflakes. Get the milk, and then we'll swirl it around, and then
and make out he's been sick.
Yeah. Because that was a lot of sick that came out.
I have to say, though, it's an incredible photograph. He's on the toilet. Has he actually got his pants down? He's
got his pants down, geez.
Yeah, so
his knees are out. Knees like Mother Brown.
I didn't realise it was pants. So there's a photograph.
He's got his knees out. Why do we need to see that?
Well, he put it in the group foolishly because you know what we're like. There's a photograph of Mr. O'Hara.
Asking for it.
He's got some sort of, I don't know what it is in his hand. It's not a bucket. It's some
bucket.
It's not a bucket, is it?
It's what you put in the. It's what you put in the is it in the bath?
Oh, it's a bowl.
Let me see.
It's some sort of like it's a washing up bowl. You know.
Oh, that's disgusting. It does like. Is that?
That's not cornflakes.
That's not cornflakes. That looks like scrambled egg. Bit of a.
Okay.
See a bit of red chili. Red chili. Was that red chili pepper?
Okay. Coley, put it back.
That's gross.
Let's go, Lions. Let's speak to Tom, who's a Palace fan. All right, Tom.
All right, chaps. How's it going?
Sorry.
Do you want to do an ill voice for us?
Yeah, do us an ill voice.
Yeah, do you want me to give you my best Frank Butcher?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, do that then. Go on.
Peggy!
Not bad.
Ricky! Go on, do the Ricky one again.
Peggy! Ricky! On Ricky!
Who thought that Tom, the Palace fan, would phone up?
That's
when
brilliant.
you woke up this morning, Tom, there's no way you thought you'd be doing this to me and Can't Go, is it?
You cheered me up because I was about to go on a massive rant about Palace, but I'm kind of. But I've got to tell you, right? One thing: O'Hara's never been on the sick until Spurs are about to get relegated.
Do you know what, Tom? Right,
Spurs have made him sick.
I feel
every other week.
I feel for him because I buried him for the last week, poor thing.
You
right?
have.
There's been a lot of
going on him.
His immune system's low, man.
Yeah, and I think I've damaged his immune system.
Yeah, you have.
Well, I think angry Matt got him on the road.
Yeah.
He weren't happy with him.
But he's here. Listen, I know O'Hara, right? If he could be here tonight, he would be here tonight, mate. He's got to be in a bad way, poor thing.
He would. No, listen, a couple of things. Hold on a minute. I've got to pull you up on something you said earlier.
Go on.
You said, Cole Palmer. You said, he's not had a break. He's come back from injury. He's in Dubai for a week.
Yeah, but that's not the same, is it? It's not the same.
What do you mean? It's not the same.
No, it's not. Being injured, people think you just sit around. You work.
No. He was back from injury. He was back.
And he went doobs.
Yeah, he had a weekend away.
Yeah.
What sort of break does he want?
No, we're talking about the last 2 years. That's not fair.
He has been back to back.
He's had a weekend off. Look, Manchester United, right, during the FA Cup, have a weekend off every other weekend.
They're fresh.
Right? That's not the same.
All right, but look, come on. I mean, what sort of break? I mean, look.
See what I mean?
See, Tom, you're part of the problem, Tom.
See, Tom.
You're part of the problem, mate.
You sound like an owner. You sound like the geezer that's paying 300 grand a week. You that's what you sound. No, because you got to wheel him out.
I just don't know about this. He needs a break. Like, we all need a break. Come on. I mean,
no, but Tom, listen. You're
like, what sort of break does he need? He's injured, and then he's fit, and then he goes to Dubai with his missus.
No, but that.
Well, when you put it like that.
No, but that's all. That's okay. What do you do for a living, Tom?
What's that got to do with anything?
What are you the police?
Tom.
What are you the police?
No, I work in recruitment, so yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. So, what's your daily? Give us your weekly.
It's pretty intense.
Is it? Oh, listen to you now. All of a sudden, it's intense and recruitment.
Yeah, it is intense.
Okay, what do you do that's so intense? Your words, not mine. What's intense?
He uses his brain.
Look, you really want to go there, mate?
Yes.
Come on for 3 hours a night.
I'm not. Hold on, listen. I know how lucky I am, right?
Jason's got about 5 jobs going.
No, hold on. I'm not. Don't ever pop at me. I know how lucky I am. I'm asking about you. You said your words. Recruitment's intense. Okay.
It's intense.
Tell me what's intense about recruitment.
You ask any proper recruiter, it's hard work, mate. It's hard graft.
What's intense?
What's intense about it?
People don't want to speak to you in working hours, so you've got to speak to them evenings, weekends. It's sacrifice. It's like any sales job,
No, I don't know.
You run about a bit.
I don't know, mate. What do you mean weekends? What do you do? So you make business calls at weekends, yeah?
Absolutely.
And that's it? You speak on the phone?
Yeah, of course, mate.
Wait, where are you when you're making these calls? You at home or in the office?
Got his feet up, mate. He's at home in the kitchen.
But
he's making a carbonara.
I've got to tell you, I'm not getting intense right now, Tom. Where's the intense bit?
What do you mean intense?
Well, you said it's intense. I want to know what part of your job is intense.
Listen, you have to go home after hours, make calls, weekends. Yeah. You have to deal with negotiations.
Yeah. No, I'm after intense.
Go on. He's got the violins out.
Who's done that?
He's done it.
Tom, listen,
he's
Tom.
Trying to say you're...
Tom, no, hold on, Tom. Listen, I want to keep talking to you, Tom, right? Because we've taken away your time talking about how intense your job is at recruitment when you've got to do some phone calls after hours at weekends, right? We're going to keep you on the line, okay? Don't go anywhere. I know your job's intense. And you probably think he's a cheeky. Tom?
Yes,
Will you hang around?
I will hang around.
Yeah, your job's not intense, is it? Okay. He's hanging around to speak to sports bar. No.
No, you're out of order.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Tom,
you're
stay there.
You're bang out of line.
No,
you should not be. Why are you berating another man?
I'm not.
It's intense in his field.
I know.
In his field, he works hard.
Okay. Right, listen. Tom, stay there. We're going to come back. We're late to the break. You listen to the Sports Boys. Can't calm Jason Cundy.
I'm going to interrupt you.
Outrage
We
now
haven't
from all
spoken
those.
about Arsenal, really. Was it a penalty last night for Arsenal?
No.
No.
Did you think it was a penalty?
No, I didn't.
I know one person who did.
Martin Keown
On
felt
Blind
it was a definite penalty after Madueke went down under a challenge in the game against Leverkusen. It resulted in a penalty, and that was put into the back of the net by Havertz, who didn't celebrate because it would be wrong to do so. But again, is this not back to objectivity? Or does Martin have every right to say, it was a penalty? Of course it was a penalty.
But he knows.
Played the game, you didn't, nor did I.
Of course. But I've also got a set of eyes. And I wear glasses, and so does he. The question that was asked of him by the presenter, I think it was Lindsay, wasn't it? Said to him, if you was an Arsenal player and that was given against you, and he said, well, no, you're switching question, because he knows the answer. If he was an Arsenal player and that was given against him, he'd be outraged. It was a penalty because the referee said it was.
All right.
And that's the end of the discussion, really, isn't it? But was it a penalty in terms of a real foul in the penalty box where a player was really taken out of his stride and fell over? No, it was a dive.
580,000 people have read your tweet directed at a certain Martin Keown about what you thought of Martin saying, for me, it was a penalty. You've jumped in, oh dear Martin, and then a little expletive. Did I say that old Keown lacks objectivity? Yes, he is the grand fromage of bias. Where did you pluck that one from?
I don't know, maybe I was eating some camembert at the time.
An evening at home with Simon Jordan with some camembert.
Shin pads are a footballer's best friend, even if players like Jack Grealish do wear such small ones you can barely even see them. But what's the story with shin pads, and are there any rules on how big they should be? It all started with cricket, actually. Cricketers had been wearing shin pads since the 1700s. They'd been introduced not for leg protection, but instead to give batters a strategic advantage. The idea was that batters could put their leg pads in front of the wicket if they missed the ball, preventing them from being bowled out. Obviously, that all changed when the LBW rule came in, but that was the theory behind them. It was thanks to this guy that shin protection made its way over to football. Meet Samuel Widdowson. He was a cricketer and a footballer. He played for Nottingham Forest back in the late 1800s, and he wanted a way to protect his legs from nasty tackles. Apparently, he'd broken his leg in a match against Sheffield United in 1874 and wanted to stop it from happening again. Naturally, his mind drifted to his other favourite sport, where players had been wearing these pads. Story goes, Widdowson cut up his cricket pads, sewed them into his socks and popped them on before taking to the footy pitch. Ta-da! Shin pads. Like all great genius inventors, everyone took the mickey at first. To be fair, he probably looked quite stupid running around with these on. But it's thought his whole Nottingham Forest team then began wearing them from 1887, and the first known use of them in a match was in 1894, in a match between Newcastle and the then Woolwich Arsenal. Eventually, FIFA clocked on that this protection was pretty important for footballers. Multiple studies have shown wearing shin pads clearly reduces the risk of players getting lower leg injuries. And so, in 1990, basically 100 years after Widdowson first put them on, shin pads were made compulsory. It became a part of Law 4 of IFAB. That's the body responsible for setting the laws of the game internationally. But the law doesn't actually specify anything about measurements of shin pads. It just says pads must be made of a suitable material and be of an appropriate size to provide reasonable protection. It's really vague, and players can get away with a lot. A lot of grassroots clubs are choosing to ban micro shin pads for obvious reasons, though, especially after a 15-year-old player from Penistone Church broke his leg while wearing them. Still no change from IFAB though. That's why Grealish and co can still get away with these ones, which are no bigger than a...
Good evening, welcome to the final sports bar of the week. It's Cut Cole. I'm Jason Cundy. Still to come in around about an hour's time. It's the midnight train to madness. We've kind of shifted it because Coley's trying to do an impression of being ill because Jamie O'Hara is off. If you've got your best impression of being ill, 03717 223344. Can you convince us that you really are ill? Have you got an intense job like Tom, the recruitment? He's in recruitment. He's a Crystal Palace fan. He joins us now after the break. Tom? How was that break for you, Tom? Are you okay?
He's
Have you survived the break?
I made a couple of phone calls.
You made a couple of phone calls. Yeah.
In between, what? So what type of phone call was it? Was it
intense?
Was it intense?
His words.
It was intense.
Back to back.
We don't answer this time of night, but honestly, I don't know why you're coming for me about it.
Tom,
ex-football.
Oh, there's a mate.
Ridiculous money pretending they know what a day's colours like.
Oh, that's honestly, Tom.
No need for that. That's a low blow.
Tom's coming out trying to throw strays. Tom, we had a chat. My producer came in, and the producer said that the recruitment, his words, they've got it on their toes. They get paid a load of money for not doing a lot. Business lunches, executive dinners. His words.
Coming from the producer.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's got mates who work in recruitment.
Yeah, my brother works in recruitment. My brother.
Ah.
I see him. He's always at Weatherspoons.
Oh my! Are you in Weatherspoons, Tom?
We're more.
I got him!
More like the Ned, to be honest.
The Ned.
Oh, is that the Ned?
He's from the Ned.
Oh yeah. He's a city boy, isn't he?
Honestly,
he's a city boy.
Tom, you're not giving a great impression here, bud.
I'm telling you, mate. Have you got? Do you own a? You got a gilet, ain't you? You got a gilet.
I've got a gilet.
I told you he's got a gilet.
Wolf of Wall Street every night.
I told you. I know it.
And is it the quarter zip? You got the quarter zip?
Got the quarter zip.
You know what? I'm not a fan of the quarter zip only because every other recruiter
right.
is. So I'll keep it old school. I like.
Do you have a shirt, t-shirt, or t-shirt?
No, shirt, shiny shoes, like pair of chinos. You know.
Yeah, there he is.
Honestly,
there he is.
I know exactly what you guys look like. I can see it.
Hair slick back.
Whenever I walk past a pub on a Friday afternoon, right? You lot, the intense job outside, having laughs, having Guinness, beers, buying all sorts.
But he's on the blower.
He's not on the blower.
He's on the blower. It's intense. It's intense.
Listen, recruitment never stops. As long as you've got a mobile phone in your hand.
They're like agents. They're in between. You know what I mean?
But you earn good money though, Tom, don't you?
Anything with the word agent on the end. We work hard, guys. You know, you give us some credit.
Yeah.
I'm just happy. You earn good money though, Tom, didn't you? Recruitment. If you're at the top of the tree, you sound like you're at the top of the tree. You're earning good dough.
Yeah.
If you put the effort in, but if you don't, it doesn't come easy. I've done it for 14 years, and
he's on big dollars.
He's on big dollars. He's worked his way up that tree.
Money.
He's worked the way up all the way up to the top.
Yeah. He's blagged his way up to the top.
No, he ain't blagged it. He's put his marker down. He said, "This is what I am, and I'm the best recruiter."
And his words, intense.
Yeah, lads, I've got another call booked at
Go on, Tom. Can I, before we move on to Palace, you were at the game tonight, right? Did Mateta got booed when he came on?
Yeah. It was.
Did you boo him?
It's out of order.
Well, I didn't.
No. Too busy on the phone.
Say again.
You were too busy on the phone trying to tie up a deal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was in the phone call. Look, tonight. Listen, I want to touch on a couple of things. We were poor, but for anyone who's been watching, like, I saw it coming, and I feel like with Palace this season, and maybe it's with every team, in the first 10 to 15 minutes, I know how the game's going to end, and the Macclesfield game was the same. We don't, we are absolutely dismal against the low block. Let's have it right. Larnaca, they're not a good team. I mean, they're one of the poorest teams I've seen, but they just put two banks, and we break them down. And Wharton tonight, that's the other thing I just wanted to touch on. It's an unpopular opinion. He's not turning up enough for me. People talking about 75, 80 million. Yeah, we'll bite your hand off. He's not doing enough. I'm not saying he's a poor player, but Come on.
Who have you had in that team that can do an Eze job, unlock defences?
Well, the closest thing is Wharton, but they are different players.
They're different players.
Look, I said to my mate, I was texting my mate. I said we shouldn't be using these excuses tonight, but we're missing Eze, also Gahey, because he brought the ball out the back. We're missing like a hole in the head. We shouldn't need to say that against teams like this. Like, we should have enough, but we don't. I've seen it too many times this season. We struggle, and if you put two banks, just let them sit. We don't cause enough problems, and there's no plan B. There's no plan B.
I look at your team, and correct me if I'm wrong, but Palace has always had a maverick. They've always had a player that can.
And there's a.
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say? So like, you've always had a maverick. You don't have one at the moment, and that's what you're missing, I think, because it makes you lot tick, and it gets bums off seats, and then the whole fans around the team, and you feel the vibe. I've been to your ground, Selhurst Park, and I see when you're buzzing, and it's always when you've got those special players that can do something. Take on a couple of players.
Look, let's take Zaha as an example. I've been going to Palace many years, and even when we were in the Championship, it was always the thing that always stood out to me. Whenever he got on the ball, you get that vibe of
X Factor.
Stands up. You hear all the chairs go.
Yeah, there ain't many players to do that.
And, even like Victor Moses when he comes through.
Yeah.
And for the first time, because obviously we then had Elise, we had Eze, and for the first time I feel like Wharton's the closest thing, and I'm not. Look,
no, they are different players.
He's a top player, but he's not consistent enough. He's not scored a single goal for us. It's not good enough. You can't,
You know, with Wharton, he's not that player.
No, he's not. He's
everything, but he's a very good player.
Oh no, he unlocks defences in a different way.
Yeah, but
hold on. We're talking about a player that's talked about in the breath of Man United will pay 75, 80 million. Look, I'm not saying he needs to score 10 goals a season for us, but come on, he's got.
No, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Fair shot.
Tom, listen, we've got to let you go, mate, because you've got such an intense day tomorrow, mate.
He's got a call at 11:30.
No doubt about it. Just give us a little run through of your day tomorrow. What time are you out of bed tomorrow? I mean, it's 11:15, so I mean.
Well, I'm into the office in the next hour or two, just getting ready for my day.
No, that's just a lie.
What type? No,
it's a lie.
Where's your office?
No. All jokes aside. Look, I don't know why you got the ump.
It's out of order.
I'm in at 7:30 every morning.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know whether
Mate, he's worked his way up the.
Hold on.
They've got a leaderboard.
No,
normal, Jake.
They've got a scoreboard at work.
Hold on. You're in at 7:30.
Yeah. Why not?
No, Tom ain't.
Doing a lot earlier than me, Jay. So that's nothing special.
And what time's lunch? And how long's it lasting for?
About 8:30. For about 3 hours.
That's brunch, not lunch.
Tom, he said 8:30.
Yeah, I know, but Tom's he's probably getting up at 8:30. Him. Tom, listen, you're a superstar. Appreciate your time, but have a good weekend, man.
He works hard. I hear it in his voice, mate.
Let's speak to Rich, who's a Palace fan. All right, Rich. Good evening.
Evening, chat.
All right, Rich.
How are we?
Yeah, you're in recruitment, Rich.
Yeah.
You too?
No, you're not.
I'm certainly not.
No.
No.
Is your job intense?
I'm a site manager for a gas company. Yes, it is.
It's intense.
I'm a site manager for a gas company in London.
Right.
Proper job, that.
It sounds like.
I left home at 5. I got up at 5 this morning. I left at R5. I will not get home from the game till 11:45, and I'll be up again at 5 in the morning.
Oh, no, that's bang out of order. Buttons have just killed you there. Why has he done that? Buttons has just killed you.
I love what I do, but I'll spend 90 minutes watching that tonight.
That's proper.
I feel for you, Rich. Go on, matey. What do you want to say?
Express yourself.
Well, I have to agree pretty much with everything Tom said about it. If you sit 10 men behind the ball, we ain't got a clue. I can't believe Tottenham didn't do it last week when they went 1 up. Stick everyone behind the ball, we haven't got a clue. We will not break you down. Fair play to Larnaca. Yeah. Like Tom said, they're not a good side, but that's twice they've been to Selhurst Park now. We've never looked like beating them. Cook's done it to us, Macclesfield done it to us, and we just haven't got a clue. I disagree with him about Adam Wharton, because some of his passing tonight was unbelievable. But
he's a class.
when they've got everyone behind the ball,
yeah,
I just think if you can get through this round in the Conference League, when you get to the last 8, you'd like to think teams will come out and play. The only team in Europe that's come to Selhurst Park this season to play was AZ Alkmaar. We beat them 3-1.
Yeah.
So they wanted to play.
No,
Everyone else just turns up with their 2 bangs, and that's it.
But that's the thing, right? There's many different ways to win a football match, and sometimes you come up with many different styles and different tactics. It's about finding a way. Right. And you need different players to do different things. Yeah. Rich, just appreciate the call. You're up at 5, are you?
Just quickly, you're saying about the Maverick. Jeremy Pino's meant to be our Maverick at the moment. Right. He's the one we signed to replace Eze.
Where is he?
And he started really well, but he's gone right off the boil. Right. He's a Spanish international.
Right.
But he's just...
He's just not doing it at the moment. He's still got time to adjust. He's got to adjust.
Listen, Rich, I've got to let you go, mate. You need your beauty sleep because you've got an intense job tomorrow, okay?
If you saw me, mate, you'd know I do need my beauty sleep as well.
But 6 o'clock, Mr. Alan Brazil will be, will he be? That's the thing. They're at Cheltenham. Rich, take care. Safe journey home, bud. And there you go. Intense job, see?
Well, it isn't. I believe him. I believe him. He gets up when you wake up at 5 o'clock.
I believe Rich more than I believe Tom.
Why?
I don't know. Just the way Tom spoke. I don't know.
You're not having it?
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
No.
I'm not having it.
He used the word, my job's intense. Mate, it didn't sound intense.
I like what you've done there. No. You protected Cole Palmer. We didn't even talk about him in the end.
No, it's not my fault.
You're proper Chelsea. You protect your players.
No, it's not my fault.
You protect your players.
Tom, I believe Rich. I don't believe Tom.
You diverted the heat off Cole Palmer, didn't you?
Brilliant. 3-3-4. Next up, we'll have a look at the Premier League action that's coming this weekend. What were your calls? If you've got an intense job, 03717223344. You want to listen to the Sports Way on TalkSport with TalkSport Bet. Download the new TalkSport Bet app today. 18 plus. BeGambleAware.org.
Six Premier League teams into the last 16 and not one winner this week. What's it telling us that? What it tells Henry Winter, incidentally.
Tells them when they were playing away from home.
He says on Twitter, I feel the winter break debate coming on again in the Premier League. It's obviously needed. Even with expanded squads, elite players risk fatigue, less training time, etc. But too many vested interests preventing it from happening.
Oh, let's clutch those pearls and get some more interviews from people. Look, all the teams were playing away. That might give you an indication that there was a challenge there for a start. I mean, nobody expected Spurs to win, so let's discount that equation. Chelsea hurt themselves.
Newcastle were at home.
Liverpool were at home. Newcastle were at home. That's the one example, and they got a decent result and actually should have won that game. So you look at it and say Arsenal did their job. Liverpool probably did their job. Chelsea imploded and gave it back to PSG when there was no reason for it. Spurs are what they are, and Man City got some of their own medicine.
I'm not sure Liverpool did their job. Galatasaray, you lose.
Everybody in their right mind would say going away and coming back with a 1-0 defeat in a European competition, a knockout tournament against another significant side is not a bad result.
So no sobering reality for the Premier League of any sort this week?
Well, it depends what reality we were creating from in the first place. If we were steering towards yours...
PSG got real with Chelsea last night.
Not really. Chelsea did it to themselves. Chelsea were in that game for significant proportions of it, and all of a sudden, up pops the goalkeeper with one of those wonderful little epiphanies. Let's play out with the back like some religious ideology, because we can't launch the ball. We're going to play out from the back because that's what we've been told to do.
Yeah, but there's a small matter, Simon, of them shipping 5 goals as well.
Sure. If they didn't concede the third, they wouldn't concede the fourth and fifth.
Good evening. Thanks for your company. You're listening to the Sports Ways Cult. I'm Jason Cundy. Still to come, the midnight train. That's at midnight. Says what it does on the tin. If you want to phone up with an impression of being ill, I don't know how we got to this, but I do know because Mr. O'Hara's ill. We send him our best wishes. Or if you've got an intense job, come and explain your job to us, right? How intense it is. Or if you've got one of those jobs, a little bit like me and Coley, where actually it's not work, it's just fun. 037172233. The first, though, relegation. Oh, my God. Who wrote this? Relegation fodder, West Ham.
Wow.
United.
Well, no way.
No, that's, Coley,
no way. No one
Coley,
said that.
Relegation fodder.
No one has said.
You can't.
That's disrespectful. And I'm in the room.
Coley, look, read it.
Hold on.
Read it. What does it say?
Hammers, Gaffin. Yes, fodder. No, I'm not having it.
Relegation fodder. West Ham United take on a weakened Man City side at the weekend after a heavy defeat to Real Madrid in the Champions League. Hammers Gaffin, Nuno Espirito Santo, has insisted that despite City's inconsistencies, they remain one of the best teams in the Premier League.
No, I always believe that Man City is one of the best teams, has an enormous amount of solutions and talented players. There's a fantastic manager. What I see is a tough opponent, a very tough opponent for anyone.
Coley, that's your gaffer, Nuno Espirito Santo.
Great guy.
You're giving yourself
a chance,
a fighting chance, Coley.
More than a chance now, isn't it?
It is. Well, look, here's how I see this week. But if things go as I think they might, right? I see at the bottom of the table, I see you losing to City.
Yeah, maybe.
Right? Oh, okay. Don't take it out on me.
Listen,
I didn't write relegation fodder. I didn't do that.
I was like, maybe.
Yeah, I know, but I see that. Mind you, Forest got a point there.
Yes, anything could happen, mate.
Right, okay, right. Forest, I've got Fulham at home. I'm going for a Forest win.
Why?
Don't listen. There's no point.
You just don't like Fulham.
No.
You just don't. You're biased. You're Chelsea.
No.
You don't like Fulham. So you're saying you're going for.
I didn't write relegation fodder.
Have you just seen their finishing, by the way?
Look, Coley.
Listen,
Coley.
Listen, mate. You just saw their finishing, and you're saying they're going to beat Fulham.
I think they will.
Why? Where's the evidence?
There's no evidence. I just think they will. You just said maybe you get a point at City. Where's the evidence?
Why not? Forest did. Forest.
I think Spurs are going to get.
And they got smacked last night.
You know what?
They're there for the taking.
I've got a funny feeling Spurs are going to get something at Liverpool. You know. I do.
Nah, I can't see that. Where from?
Where's your evidence?
Well, I saw it the other night. They got slapped up.
Right, listen, don't take it out on me, right? Honestly,
they got slapped up.
I can't believe you're having a pop at me over this.
Well,
right?
you started it. You wrote that.
I didn't write relegation.
You wrote that. You wrote relegation fodder.
Let's talk about relegation fodder, man. West Ham United.
You wrote it, mate.
I didn't write it.
You did.
I didn't write it.
You did. That was you. It was your idea. It was your idea.
Right. Okay. Listen. Do you want to talk about it or not?
Yeah. Let's talk.
Okay. What's going to happen at City?
We're gonna go up there.
Yeah.
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 We're gonna make sure we leave everything out on the pitch.
Yeah.
And we're gonna come back with something.
What's something?
Pride.
Pride ain't gonna keep you up.
Pride.
You need more than pride.
Mate, pride. Right. And if we play with pride, we're gonna get something out of the game.
Pride has got you third bottom so far.
No. We haven't been playing with pride. That's the whole problem.
Oh, so pride's going to happen, is it? It's going to come in.
We're a proud bunch now. You've seen us play.
I have.
Mate, we're 2-0 up against Chelsea. It was just that certain things happened and then you came back and you won the game. But you could see the pride. We're doing olays before half time.
You can't do olays for
everyone. Yeah, listen, mate.
Listen, someone phoned up a couple of weeks ago and said that West Ham have actually got more pride since Paqueta has left.
That's a good point.
Okay.
That's a good point.
So he's taken the. Is he?
Now it's more of a team. It's a team that everyone's working hard for each other.
What was he like, Paqueta?
He's all right. He's all right.
Was he very emotional. A problem at the club?
No, he's just emotional. He's an emotional fella. He wasn't happy, and he's the type. He's a very I wouldn't say persuasive, but he's a big character in the dressing room.
Right.
So when he's a bit like you, if he was in the dressing room, you're a big character, and if you're down, everyone will know that you're down.
I'm never down, Coley. I'm always up, except last night. It wasn't great last night.
Well,
I'm always up.
Was you always up? Even when you're not playing, or you've had an injury, everyone knows you're down.
I spent half my career injured, mate. So
so that's what I'm saying. So everyone will know you're down.
So has pride returned since Paqueta's left?
I think everybody knows their place, and everybody knows that they got to fight for this. Right. And I think the distraction of someone being unhappy and wanting to go home is better for not only the player, for them to part ways and go back home, but for the club and the players.
So
now,
it's best
the other players now have to step up and be counted. And I think that's what's happening. And plus, some good signings in January window. Ones that you wouldn't go, oh, that's a good one there. Like that's a great. We didn't know some of these players were. No one detected them. No one knew about them, and it's been good. A little bit of good business. They've come on. Tati's been brilliant. We got Pablo. Sorry.
Yeah.
And we basically just changed the dynamic of how the front line looks, chasing down balls, making sure that we win them higher up the pitch. Then the Sassi's come in, your player.
Yeah, he done it right the other night, didn't he? Against
Mate, he is
Brentford.
he is the truth.
I saw him. Yeah,
he's the truth. I interviewed him on Ironcast and our podcast that we got at West Ham, and he's a sound fella. What a lovely why he's been treated the way he has at Chelsea. I know it's business probably, but he's such a sound fella, and I really, really want him to do well, and he is doing well. So good luck to him for the rest of the season. And if he does well, he might get into that French national team. At the back, because he's been in it before.
Talk to me about Matthias Fernandes, number 10.
What a player.
Yeah, good player.
Just makes it tick.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Makes it tick. Left foot, right foot, can switch the ball from one side of the pitch to the other.
Yep.
He gets in goal scoring position. He can find the pass. Yeah, he's a very, very, very good and unique player.
Honestly,
for
talk
us.
me out. I think you could get Europe this season, you know?
Mate, the way I'm talking, yeah.
Mate, you got a fighting chance, by the way. You got a fighting chance.
You wouldn't be saying this 3 weeks ago.
No,
4 weeks ago.
I have said for months West Ham stay up. I think Forest go down.
Do you?
I do. I think Forest are the ones to drop. I do.
Why? Where's the evidence? You're switching this back on you now.
I know, but there's, there's hunch. There's what I've seen. I just feel that there's something about West Ham that they won't go down.
We've got team spirit. Did you see us in the cup the other day?
Yeah, I did against Brentford. I saw
have you seen the pictures once we'd won it?
Well, you won the game. What pictures expect me to see?
Mate,
of course you won on penalties.
No, but you can see the team. No, the pictures and the video at the end.
Yeah.
Go on West Ham's.
You win on penalties. You're going to get.
Go on the West Ham website. You'll see the pictures, the elation, the players, the unity. We're united. West Ham United all together.
Yeah.
That's why. And listen. This is product placement right now. Yeah.
God.
All these other teams that's in and around us, Spurs, Forest.
Yeah.
Be worried. Be very worried. Because we ain't going down.
Irons. Give us signs.
Irons.
Up next, we'll be putting two fans head to head, Liverpool versus Spurs this week.
Come on, you guys.
With the scarves are off. You are listening to Sports Bar here. With TalkSport Bet. Download the new TalkSport Bet app today. 18 plus. BeGambleAware.org. Irons.
If you're taking out form right now, it has to be Harvey Barnes.
Yeah.
I mean, every time he steps on the pitch, I don't think he's going to score. He's so powerful and so quick. When he runs, it's almost like, oh my goodness, you're not catching him.
Yeah.
And that's where Thomas Tuchel, because I mentioned Barnes, Gordon, Rashford, Foden. You then got Palmer. I'm talking about attacking 10 attacking options.
Yeah.
You've got Palmer, Saka, Madueke, Bowen, Bellingham can play 10. Rodgers can play left.
Yeah.
I mean, there are going to be some big names on that list that don't go.
Yeah, but annoyingly, out of all of those players, none of them are really smashing it at the moment. Rodgers maybe is doing pretty well. Bellingham's been out injured.
Yeah.
Nothing from Foden.
No,
Cole Palmer's gone a little bit cold.
Yeah. Saka's not, obviously the numbers haven't been there. Madueke's in and out. But,
Isn't that bizarre? If we were doing this World Cup a year ago, we'd be buzzing with those players.
But and as I said, Barnesy.
Barnesy, giving the old John Barnesy
Yeah, Harvey Barnes. He's right now he's probably in the best form out of all of them.
On the left-hand side, Rashford was on the bench last night, right?
Yeah.
Who starts for England on the left for you out of those two, Rashford and...
Oh, Rashford would be first, because Rashford for England's been good.
He does?
Yeah.
Does that matter? It's a good point you make. Does that matter? If you're really good for England, but you're not doing it at club level, and some players are like that...
Danny Welbeck was a prime example of that.
Okay. Does your league form matter too much when the manager knows when you put the English shirt on, you perform?
Yeah, I think for certain players, I think it does matter. Because, again, a prime example was the last Euros, not the one in Germany, the one before that, sorry.
Yeah.
Where we was all saying Sterling can't go, his form wasn't there, and he was our best player.
That's a great point.
But you know what Sterling's going to get experience. You know exactly that when it's the highest, he can step up.
Thanks for coming on, listening to Can't Cole and me, Jason Cundy, on the Sports Bar here on talkSPORT. Still to come, the midnight train to madness in around about half an hour's time. We want your impressions of being ill. And you've got a good impression, try and convince us. We're your boss. Convince us that you can't make it in today. And have you got an intense job? Tell us about your intense job. Try and get out of your intense job. 03717223344. First off, though, it's time for the Scarves Are Off with talkSPORT Bet.
The Scarves Are Off on talkSPORT with talkSPORT Bet. Download the app or visit talksportbet.com for all the latest odds and offers.
It's absolutely disgusting. I've had enough, mate. It's just ridiculous. They really are miles behind everyone else. I think we're going to win it this season. It's not good enough. Happy Deer's top of the league, eh? What a player he is. Honestly, they haven't got a chance. Come on.
I'm not going to be nice. I want to rub it in.
The Scarves are off.
Yes, this is the Sports Bars Premier League feature. The Scarves Are Off, where every Thursday we choose one of the big weekend fixtures, but a fan from each side, head-to-head, ahead of the game. Introducing from the home corner tonight, live from the northwest of England, it's Neil Atkinson from the Anfield Wrap. Neil.
How are we all?
You all right, Neil?
Fabulous, fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, Neil, look at him. Look how relaxed he looks. Look at him. Look at him. He's leaning back there.
Oh my God! You got your feet up.
He's got his feet up. That's how relaxed he is.
It's Tottenham Hotspur.
Time to introduce our next contestant. Yes, in the away corner tonight, live from North London, we have Ricky Sachs from the Last Word on Spurs podcast. Ricky.
I knew this was bad news, boys. What are you going to do to me? I'm terrified.
Mate, I mean,
come on, Rick, you're better than that.
I mean, you've got the name for the right podcast. Last Word. My God. Rick, I feel for you, bud. Listen, we've just seen Neil, mate.
No, you don't. You don't feel for us. Don't
No,
no.
Is Ricky in a cell?
No.
Oh wow. Wow.
Neil's throwing. He's throwing strays already. Look.
You said you locked yourself away.
He's throwing strays already.
You locked yourself away and thrown away the keys.
Ricky does look like he's in a bit.
He's in the slum.
Neil looks like he's just come back for a night out. Look at him. He's got his feet up on the settee. Boys, listen. Thanks for joining us, Neil. I'm gonna start with you.
Go on.
I just don't know what this Liverpool team is. I saw you midweek. I come away every time I watch Liverpool this season. unconvinced. It's such a strange scenario. I don't know how you feel about it, but I'm just looking at a very odd situation at the moment at Liverpool.
Yeah, no, I think that's 100%. I think I'm happy to take a couple of digs here as well. Listen, Liverpool are the champions, but this season they haven't had the consistency of champions at all, and they don't even have consistency.
Oh,
there's been improvements.
Sorry, you cut out briefly, bud. Just
sorry.
No, you just cut out briefly. Go on.
I think there's been improvements when Florian Wirtz has been playing in behind the front. I think that's gone really well for them over the course of the season, and he's getting better and better, Florian, and he's just had his injury. But hopefully he can, play a big role for us on Sunday. But no, we haven't been consistent enough at all, and there is an element of you just don't know quite what Liverpool you're going to get. The good thing about Sunday is we've got a good sense of what Tottenham Hotspur we're going to get, and what we've got to do is just not give them any encouragement. And if we are sensible and if we're sane and we're calm, then we should get a result.
Wow. Okay, that's good. So, Ricky, Spurs still haven't won a game in 2026. Can you turn your fortunes around come Sunday?
You boys haven't mentioned it much. You've been quite calm about it.
I'm just asking. No, I'm asking. Listen, mate, don't bite me. I'm just saying, asking questions.
No, you're fine, mate. I mean, if Igor Tudor's still there, I mean, there's hope and there's no hope, and I've got no hope. I really have got no hope at the moment with regards to where we're going, what we're doing, what we're even trying to do. I can't believe we've allowed that man to even take the game. You know what, boys, at the moment, I'd give it to a competition winner because I don't quite know who's going to get us out of this. We are in an absolute dogfight. We are in a dogfight.
Yeah, I mean, you've had 2 wins in the league since 26th of October, Rick. Right, and I know you're in a dogfight. Yeah, I know you're in a relegation battle. That is obvious. You don't need to be a.
You don't say it much though, Jace. You don't really talk about it.
Do you know what? Jamie's not here tonight, so.
Sophia.
Yeah, I've not. but it's.
He's an ex-Spurs player, by the way.
No, but do you know what, Rick? It feels so strange. I know I have a lot of fun, and I'm messing about saying,
of course, yeah.
Lincoln at home and all that. So I mean, you'll be doing Lincoln at home next season when the Scarves are off, right? And you.
There's no need for the digs. Listen, I've asked the question, and you're just digging it. You're digging your heels in now. There's no need for it.
Boys, I'm still trying to process what next season might look like. I'm terrified. Honestly, this is a sleepless night job at the moment with Tottenham. But no, in answer to your question, I mean, how is this bloke still there? It's unbelievable. Like, it is unbelievable. When you've had every possible candidate for the job on this station the last week and a half or so, and with all due respect, everybody you had in this station is a lot more credible to walk into that dressing room than Igor Tudor is to take the game. It's just beggars belief how he's still there. Beggars belief.
Neil, there is going to be a point, right, that Spurs do get a result. Okay? Yeah. And they don't look like it at the moment. I have to be honest. What was keeping them in a situation where I didn't think they'd go down was their away form. Well, their away form has deserted them now. Their home form has been shocking. Is there a fear that they might just, I'm guessing there is, they might just turn up and do something? Because you are fragile at the minute. It's neither side's convincing. I just want there must be a fear, right? They get the first win this year.
My fear is that Liverpool give them some encouragement, which we've been good at this season. You know, a lot of sides have come to Anfield, sides that you'd expect Liverpool to beat, and they've had some encouragement. All 3 newly promoted sides Liverpool have drawn against. It's worth saying that, and it's worth being aware of that. So what Liverpool have got to do is just say to Tottenham, they've got to do what Atletico Madrid did, which is just say to Tottenham, no, sorry, this isn't your business today, and get a couple of goals, ideally as early as possible, and then let Tottenham implode one more time under this manager. Who's the worst Tudor since the War of the Roses. You're ended up in this situation where. By the way, Henry Tudor won the War of the Roses, which is more than Igor Tudor's achieving at the minute.
We won't, mate. We got no shot, honestly, mate. I tell you what, we can't even play players in their right position. We've got Conor Gallagher on the right wing. We've got Javi Simmons on the left.
Yeah.
I've just now. I can't believe what I'm watching. It feels like an inside job. You know, it feels like an inside job at the moment. It honestly feels like we've had Thomas Frank holding an Arsenal. We've had Thomas Frank holding an Arsenal Cup. We've got Finland Protection that is running the gaff. And you are thinking that the whole world is looking at this, thinking everyone is willing us to get relegated. With all due respect, and look at our home.
I'm not willing. I'm West Ham.
Oh, Coley, come on.
Honestly,
I'm West Ham, and I'm not willing you to get
Carlton.
Not in this fashion.
Carlton, I've got to say,
you're better than this.
Carlton, I've got to say, we've got a game on Sunday, and I'm well used to Liverpool not always being the most popular team on the country.
Oh, yeah.
But But on Sunday, the whole nation's willing us on.
I know, Neil. I know. I don't know how it's gone this way.
Mate, this is every week. This is every week. Every team that this is like the Leicester season where everyone wanted Leicester to win the league.
Yeah.
But now it's Tottenham to get relegated.
Listen,
honestly,
this is a question for both of you boys. So, like, obviously, you both have come off defeats in the Champions League. You know what I mean? So, are you worried that will bleed into the Premier League form?
I'll answer first because that's not fair on Ricky.
Well, one of you don't need to worry about that. That's already done. What about you, Neil?
You just basically said to him, are you worried that corpse is going to bleed out?
Bleed into our Premier League form. We ain't won a game all year.
It's like beating a dead horse, isn't it? Coming on here, yeah? Because this is just... I commend you, mate. You're brave. You're a brave supporter, fan. You're a proper fan.
Yeah, he is 100%, 100%. Honestly, when they said you want to come on and do Tottenham, I was a bit like...
What's the point?
Yeah. So, do I worry about it? No, I don't. I think it was a really difficult away game. They rarely lose there. I took a draw before the ball was kicked. We got out with only a 1-goal defeat. I think we'll go through.
Yeah.
All right.
I would have liked us to have played better, frankly, and that's the concern all the time at the minute, is they're just not playing well enough. And I say again, they're not playing well enough for 90 minutes. They'll need to play better when they play Galatasaray on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And obviously they need to take the chances if they get them early against Tottenham. They get 3 really good chances or chances to create chances in Turkey in the first 5 minutes, and they don't do enough with it, Liverpool. And if Tottenham are giving gifts away, which it does appear that they are on a regular basis at the minute, what Liverpool can't do is turn the nose up at those gifts early in the game, because that's what I mean by encouragement, and that's what does worry me. But I think we should, we genuinely should be doing the business on Sunday. And if not, then the nation's got every right to knock around to our house and say, come on, lads, what are you up to there? It's a game at the minute. If you ask for your dream opponent right now, it wouldn't be Burnley and it wouldn't be Wolves. It would be Tottenham. It genuinely would be. And we've just got to acknowledge that.
It is crazy.
Yep. Engano, Rio, he's got to start. Whenever I see him play, it feels to me as though he has forced himself, not just in the conversation, but forced himself on the team sheet.
I'd be all right with seeing him start on Sunday, because I think someone who goes and gets at these early would be no bad thing. I think in general, part of why he's looking good a lot of the time is he's coming on when opponents are tired. Yeah. He himself, I think, end of the first half against Wolves, he comes out second half and is bright as anything for 20 minutes. But towards the end of the first half against Wolves in the cup, he began to look a bit tired. It's a tough league, this. It's genuine physical football week in, week out. So, I'm not here advocating for him to start against Crystal Palace or starting against someone like Brentford. But I think that there is a bit of a case to maybe consider using them on Sunday from the outset, and just sort of saying, just get at these, just run at them over and over again. He might do it, he might not, the manager. For me, it's most important he plays Florian Wirtz at number 10.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
What is Neil, I'm going to ask you again, because I can't ask these questions to Ricky, because we know the answers already. Neil, what does a successful at this point, a successful season look like for you?
I can answer that.
Well, you're obvious. It's the obvious. It's the obvious. Getting a win.
Staying up.
For Tottenham it's 17.
Getting one win.
For Tottenham it's 17. I think for us, a minimum requirement season is just getting the Champions League for next season. Listen, the season's not gone well, and I think it's clear what they need to do in the summer in terms of transfers. I don't think it's complicated, but they need to make sure they've got Champions League football, because if they haven't got Champions League football, then all that becomes harder.
Yeah.
So for me, they've just got, that's the minimum requirement. Successful, listen, a good season is always having something to play for at the end of April. A very good season is having something to play for in May, and maybe winning something. If it was the FA Cup and Liverpool came fourth, right now we'd all be delighted.
Yeah.
Let's not talk the FA Cup down. Arsenal are still in it. Chelsea is still in it. City is still in it.
Totally agree.
So, yeah, I'd have that. And obviously, Champions League would be great.
Ricky, what's the score? What's the score?
What's the successful
weekend? No, Ricky, what's the score this weekend? Come on.
This could be double digits, boys. I'm terrified.
It's the highest scoring fixture in Premier League history, this, by the way.
209 goals.
Scoring fixture in the Premier League history. There's going to be goals.
Just want to check, Jason. Is that after the weekend or before?
That could double.
No.
Come on.
Honestly, we've got to get it, boys. We've got to have a word. We've got to get this guy out of this football club. What is he doing?
We can't do nothing.
No, nothing we can do. Boys, listen, Rick, a score prediction, please.
3-1.
Oh my God.
2.
Liverpool.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is.
I mean, Neil.
This is crazy.
I've never heard that before. I can predict a 3-1 defeat. That's Neil.
I'll take 3-1.
I'm being kind.
Neil's taking 3-1.
3-1 because I think if Liverpool get ahead in the game and it's quite comfortable, Arne Slot will have one big eye on Wednesday, and so will those players. If we can get ahead, get 2-0 up by half time, I'll be laughing my head off, and then we can just sort of go from there.
Neil, line of the night is every football support wants Liverpool to win. That's never happened before.
Never happened before.
That was brilliant.
Rick, boys, listen, appreciate your time. Have a lovely weekend. Neil, take care, bud. Rick, take care.
Thanks, everyone. Ricky, good man.
Cheers, boys. Take care.
Top boys.
Thank you, man.
Wowzers. Wow, I don't think I've ever heard on Scarves Are Off anyone predict a 3-1 defeat, and that's
on your own team.
On your own team.
Crazy.
Do not forget Sam Matterface, Mickey Gray, Perry Groves, and Kerry's Harrop will bring you all the goals live as they go in for the Premier League on Sunday with Game Day Live at 1:30 p.m. Include the big one. Liverpool take on Spurs at 4:30. That is the Scarves Are Off. Thanks to talkSPORT Bet. T's and C's apply. 18+. BigGambleAware.org.
The Scarves Are Off on talkSPORT with talkSPORT Bet. Download the app or visit talksportbet.com for all the latest odds and offers.
I feel sorry for Kingsley. Yeah, I feel.
How can you feel sorry for him, Jim?
I feel sorry for him.
I feel sorry for him on a human level, right? I feel sorry for him, right? 22 years old. He's been thrown in the deep end. I get it, and he's had a stinker, right? But he is a professional footballer. Like, he is a professional football player. He's the number 2 for Tottenham Hotspur. Like, you have got to have... Like, you're meant to be a decent keeper. You cannot come in a Champions League fixture and do what he done. Like, like, on a human level, I get it. You feel for him. Igor Tudor is an absolute charlatan for putting him in there in the first place to make that decision.
It's not his fault, is it?
Well, it is his fault because he picked him.
No, but, no.
And then he dragged him, and then he didn't even put his arm around him to say, don't worry, lad. He just walked down the tunnel, crying.
Right, listen, I've got an idea.
Igor Tudor didn't even put his arm around him to say,
listen, Jay, I've got an idea. Right? Harry Redknapp. It's been my choice for a number of weeks now.
Harry Redknapp is not...
No, hold on. Harry Redknapp is my number 1, right? He's got the Gold Cup coming up Friday. He wins that. Jukebox man. He's on a high. He's going in the jungle. We've heard he's going in the jungle, right? All Spurs fans should vote him out early. Vote him out early. Spurs fans, you can still play a part in your season. Vote him out early, and he may rock up to save your season.
Honestly.
Good evening. Thanks for your company. It's a Thursday evening, the last sports bar of the week is Cut and Colt. I'm Jason Cundy. Still to come, the midnight train. Comes up in around about 10 minutes' time. Want your excuses? Phone up. Convince us that you're not well enough to come into work if you have an intense job, as Tom said. Was it Tom? I think it was Tom said earlier. Get the calls in 03717223344. Might want some advice from Coley. No sport, politics, religion, not anything too serious. If you're doing those things, you will get cut off. Okay, it's now time for this. Simon!
Hello?
Hello, mate. You all right?
Mr. Johnson.
You all right?
I'm very well. Hey,
Simon Johnson from The Athletic joins
Jason
us.
Carlton, how you doing?
All right,
The
matey.
dream team.
There you go, eh?
The other guy's been nowhere to be seen since you destroyed him live on air, Jason.
What other guy?
I think it's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence.
O'Hara. I think I've worn down his immune system, mate. I think after the old mask and all that sort of shizzle.
What's worse, do you think? Is illness or watching Spurs?
Well, maybe that.
Made him ill.
Maybe it's a two-pronged attack: supporting Spurs and me coming at him with a Postecoglou mask and the clown stuff.
Is there any cure, do you think? Or?
Well, I don't know. There is, you know. Maybe Lincoln at home next season where they get victory. Maybe that's where he needs to go. So I don't know whether you've seen. There's a story that we just found this on the back page of the Sun. Have you seen it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Flog on the Tyne. Manchester United make it a four-way fight for Tonali.
Yeah. So big story this that making the point that United have joined the race for Tonali, who already has interest from Manchester City, Arsenal and Real Madrid, and the Sun are making the point that Newcastle currently 12th in the Premier League, out of both domestic cup competitions. You have to say struggling now in their Champions League tie with Barcelona after that 1-1 draw at home. Yep. They're going to face a tough battle to keep Tonali. It's very unlikely you would think that they're going to qualify for the Champions League via a top 5 finish now. And that Tonali will be able to be lured away. There was a lot of chat about Arsenal in January, just at the back end of the window, and you can imagine that he's a fantastic midfielder. He's really, really shown his quality for Newcastle. The clubs are going to be queuing up to perhaps prize him away from Newcastle.
I mean, Newcastle fans listening to this, I have so much sympathy with them because of the PSR and the fact that they have one hand behind their back. They can't spend what they want. They're a wealthy club. There's something about it doesn't sit comfortably with me. I don't know how they're expected at any point ever to get themselves consistently in around those top 4, 5, 6 places and have European football if they're going to have to sell their best players. They've done it last year with Isaac. I know it's slightly different, but it does feel it's something that really uncomfortable about it for me.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the financial rules sort of came in sort of a bit after, well, certainly after Abramovich, and
thank God for that.
Just as Man City sort of got to spend their million, and then it sort of all shut the door for anybody else. And it is very difficult to break through. In saying that, you know, you could make some sort of question marks over how well Newcastle spent the Isak money.
That's true.
But yeah, look, we all know. The financial fair play rules are dressed up as one thing, but you could argue it also conveniently keeps it a closed shop for those that are already in the party drinking champagne.
On the back of all the pages, Spurs are they're clear winners. Well, can I relate with?
He's not even there, guys.
No, it's blatant.
They're clear winners. They're plastered all over the back pages. Anyway,
what do you mean?
Spurs chief hits out at Levy era. Peter Rutzler, the Times. What's going on there?
Yeah, or even more bluntly, it's Levy's fault. Back page headline.
Oh yeah, I see that. Oh yeah, the Mail. Yeah, the Mail says it's all Levy's fault. He's not even there no more.
He's not even there anymore.
Do you know what? It's not. Look, Levy. Right, whatever you think of Levy, right? And I know last year wasn't great. We heard he got frog marched out. From what we've heard, but things have gone from bad to worse and worse.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse.
Worse, yes. Worse.
Go make up the
That's your back page headline as well. But these are the chief executive Vinay Katasham met with the Tottenham Fan Advisory Board recently, and these are minutes taken from that meeting that have been published. And then Katasham is sort of saying that he had a view of what Tottenham was like from the outside, but only when he got inside the door. He obviously joined last year, a few months before Levy left. He realised sort of how seriously not well run the club was. Yeah. He talks about that on the commercial side, it's great. But then some of the things that were highlighted, several areas were identified as falling short of what is required to compete at the highest level. I'll just reel off a couple. Insufficient focus across the organisation for on-the-pitch success. And one of the things flagged was a wage structure and player transaction approach that had impacted competitiveness in the transfer market. Now, that is something that has definitely been labelled, or was labelled,